So here my response, again, take it forward from database layer, take it backward from database layer to application layer. In this, so in this application layer, again, data converted to my simple English language, then it will take it backward to presentation layer. Now I am able to see what I wanted to see. Okay, so what I wanted to see, contact list. So it was fetched. Okay, so like that, data is processed in 3 layers in sequential manner. Okay, so clear. So what is SAP application layer, SAP presentation layer, and database layer in this 3-tier architecture? So clear, guys? Any questions, anyone? Okay, so this is about R3 system. Okay, so we need to understand R2 system also. If we understand what is R3 system, we need to understand R3 system, and we need to understand R1 system also. So what is an R3 system? So for this R3 system, okay, we define 3 layers. For this R2 system, how many layers we can define? 2-tier architecture, and we can define only 2 layers. What are the 2 layers? Presentation layer, and we have database layer. Database layer. There is no application layer. No application layer. Any questions? Okay, so there is no application layer, only presentation layer and database layer. For example, we have IBM mainframes. IBM mainframes. Okay, so this is 2-tier architecture, and we have R1 system. So R1 system means how many layers we can define? Only 1 layer, that is presentation layer. So best example for presentation layer, personal computer. So how it is? For example, if I have some beautiful pictures on my desktop, okay, so that picture, okay, if I want to display, so how do I display? If to display that image, I no need to connect internet directly. If I double click on that image, it will open. So to open that image, I no need to connect application, web application. It means there is no web application layer, and that image is not fetched from any database. It is fetched from hard disk. So it means there is no database layer also, only 1 layer, that is presentation layer. Best example for 1-tier architecture, that is presentation layer, is personal computer. So why I said all these things? So this is just for your knowledge. Nobody will ask in any interview, just for your understanding. Okay, so SAP came up with R1 system in the year 1972, and SAP came up with R2 system in the year 1979, and also SAP came up with R3 system in the year 1992. So this is SAP journey. Okay, in R3 system only SAP came up with the ECC system, and SAP started working on S4HANA. So all these things we have on the versions. In S4HANA we have different versions. Okay, 1610, 171, 1709, 1809, like that we have different versions. So currently we are using S4HANA 2021. Okay, so like that we have different versions also. So those are all we'll discuss in SAP S4. Okay, not in ECC. So just this is for basic understanding, guys. So nobody will ask, but you need to understand. Okay, so how data is processed in this 3-tier architecture SAP, and all these things you must understand, right? Now we are here to learn SAP MM. Guys, in this training program, what exactly I want to cover? So this is 45 hours training program, guys. So daily 1 hour we will connect. So 45 days we can expect, and if you want to take weekly week offs, so it can be 2 months. Okay, 60 days or 2 months. So in this 2 months training program, what I wanted to cover, I will cover SAP MM whole syllabus. Okay, whole syllabus in the sense implementation project activities, support project activities I will cover, and I will cover consultant role activities and end user activities. Okay, both the things I will cover along with real-time scenarios. Okay, along with real-time scenarios. So all these things I will be covered, and the training program itself I will highlight interview questions. So your interview preparation also will be done in the training program itself. Okay, and we will help you out in your CV preparation. There is 100% job assistance. Okay, and in this training program, what my training program specialty, so I will highlight the errors. So if I expect some error in some area, some transaction, definitely I will execute that error and I will show how to resolve. So that makes easy to you to work in the project. If you are into support project, so whenever you see that error, so you will feel easy to resolve that error, and that is one way. And second way, if you learn subject through errors, so that will be very helpful in your learnings. Okay, you never forget subject, and your subject skills also will be improved. Okay, so those are the things we will cover it up. Okay, so in training program, what I said, what I will provide, all the training program will be recorded, the recording will be provided, support study material, whatever we will consider, so all this support study material will be provided, and 24/7 support will be provided. Okay, and server access. Okay, for your practices, SAP download link will be provided, installation steps will be provided, and server access will be provided. Okay, and also we will give job support. Okay, so for that job support, there will be no additional charges or nothing. So that will be covered in training program itself, training course fee itself. That also will be covered. Okay, so myself only will take the all training programs. So I will be available 24/7 to clarify your questions. Okay, if it is not possible to write through WhatsApp, so I can log into the system, I can share your screen, and I can help you in your doubts clarification. Okay, all these things, it can be done in training, part of an training program only. Okay, so anytime you can contact me, you can reach out me through my WhatsApp number. Okay, so the recording files or the support study material, whatever you want, so job support, whatever, for all your SAP. So I do give trainings on different modules, as I said, SAP MM, MM on ECC, WM on ECC, and S4 HANA. Okay, MM on S4 HANA. So these are all the courses I can cover. Okay, so this is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me anytime, so I can give you more guidelines also. In training program, I am not only giving trainings. Okay, I do motivate the people, I do encourage the people to practice. Okay, so I will keep an eye on each student, whether they are able to practice or not. If they are not able to practice, definitely I will take care of those things, and I will encourage them to start practice. Okay, those are all things will be covered in apart from training. Okay, so without delay, we will go on to SAP MM. So we are here to learn SAP MM. What is MM? What is MM, guys?
It's material management.
Materials management. It includes logistics, and it includes inventory management also. Okay, so inventory management means so maintaining the inventory. Okay, and materials, maintaining the materials. Okay, so MM also we can call it as P2P process, or we can call it as O2P process. P2P process or O2P process. So what is P2P, guys? P2P stands for
procurement to pay.
Procure to pay, or we can call it as
Purchase to
pay. What is O2P? Anyone?
order to pay.
Yes, correct. Order to pay. If I say O2C, it is order to cash. If I say O2C, it is order to cash, that is SD, sales and distribution module. Okay, so let me show you some typical P2P process or O2P process, so that you will understand more better. So this is enterprise structure that will be covered in the next session. So guys, can you see my screen? So here I am displaying SAP MM. Okay, P2P process or O2P process. So in our SAP, we have three business parties, or we can call it as three business partners. Three business partners. So what are the three business partners? So let me open it in. Okay, so I'll keep it aside and we'll go on. Okay, so in SAP we have three business parties or three business partners. Okay, so one is customer, second one is business or company, third one is supplier or vendor. Okay, for example, I am the customer. I am the customer. I have a requirement that I want to purchase 10 laptops. I want to purchase 10 laptops. So I came to know Dell is the best company. If I order to Dell, Dell will give good service and good reasonable price, all these things. Okay, so I order to Dell. Here Dell will become my business. Every time we speak in business perspective. Okay, we are speaking on business perspective. So here Dell take an order from customer. Okay, customer place an order to Dell. It means Dell means here business. Okay, customer place an order to business. So business is going to sell the product to customer. The business is selling, so sales order. Every time we speak in business perspective, so this is sales order. So SAP MM P2P process, it is very important question also. Okay, in interviews also they will ask what is P2P process. You have to answer in clear way. Okay, so customer place an order to business. It means business is going to sell the product to customer, that is sales order. Once customer place an order, that is become independent requirement to the business. So that is independent requirement to the business. So once business receive an order, business will check the availability. So what is there in this order, what is available with us to process this order, what is not available with us to process this order. So that business has to check. Business has to check the availability. So in a company, there are so many materials, not one to so many materials. So checking each and every material, it is highly impossible. So what business will do, in our SAP, we have MRP. We have a facility MRP. What is an MRP? MRP stands for Material Requirement Planning. MRP stands for Material Requirement Planning. It is a program. It will have all updated stock information, what material is there, how much material is there, what material is required, all these things. So it is having updated information. So for example, business run an MRP. If business will run MRP, business will come to know what material is available, what material is not available, how much material is available, how much material is not available. All these things we will come to know. For example, here business run an MRP. So business will come to know 5 laptop spare parts are available, or 4 laptop spare parts are available, remaining 6 laptop spare parts are not available. So what is available, that is comes under internal procurement. What is not available, that is comes under external procurement. External procurement means business has to procure it from external source of supply. Business has to procure. So in our SAP MM, we are dealing with external procurement. As an MM, we are dealing with external procurement. PP will deal with internal procurement, production planning. That is also one functional module. Okay, so here MM deals with external procurement. So here, let's say business run MRP. So through MRP run, planned order or purchase requisition will be created automatically through MRP run. If business run MRP, so through MRP run, planned order or purchase requisition will be created automatically. What is purchase requisition? Requisition is nothing but like a requirement. For what is it a requirement? For purchase. To whom this purchase requisition? To business. Business need material. Business has to procure. So that is purchase requisition. Okay. So through MRP run, purchase requisition will be created automatically, or SAP end user can create purchase requisition manually. SAP end user, by using transaction code, SAP end user can create purchase requisition manually. All this process we also will do. Okay, no worries guys, I will show it once again. All the steps I will show. Okay, so purchase requisition will be created automatically or created manually by end user. So anyway, requisition is created in the system. So once purchase requisition is created in the system, now business will have a question, from whom I want to purchase this material, 6 laptop spare parts, from whom. So for example, in business Bangalore location, there are 10 vendors. Among these 10 vendors, who is the best, from whom I want to purchase, who is the best. So I want to determine right source of supply. So business has to determine right source of supply, who is giving in best price, service, all these things. So to determine source of supply, business will follow some simple process, that is create RFQ, receive and maintain quotation, and price comparison for quotation. Price comparison for quotation. So what is an RFQ here? RFQ stands for request for quotation. So business will request the quotation to the available 10 vendors. So for example, if we have some laptop requirement, I want to purchase one laptops. So what I will do, I will go and search in 4 showrooms. Okay, whatever the showrooms we have in our city, I will go and search in 4 showrooms and I will get quotation. I want this configuration laptop. So what is the cost? So like that, I will go and search in 4 shops. So and in 4 showrooms, I will compare the price and I will select the best one. So here also same thing happening. Okay, business will request the quotation. Boss, I want 6 laptops spare parts. Can you give me quotation? What is the material price? How much discount you are able to give me? So all these things, business will request the quotation to available 10 vendors. And maybe business send through business request through email to the info email. Okay, so to the email quotation request, business will receive the quotation, that is receive and maintain quotation. So the received quotations will maintain it in SAP application, that is receive and maintain quotations. Okay, so by looking all the quotations the same, one vendor said 100 rupees, one vendor said 101, 102, so like that are discounts. So 102 they give and they give 2% discount, or someone gave 100 no discount, somebody gave 100 1% discount, 1% service charge. So which is the best quotation? So in that case, we are unable to determine which is the best quotation. So in our SAP, we have a facility to compare the quotations. So once we compare the quotations, system will show in the form of ranks, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, like that. System will show the best quotation in the form of ranks. Okay, so obviously rank 1 quotation is the best quotation. Who has provided that rank 1 quotation? He is the best supplier. Okay, so here we are able to select source of supply. We can determine the source of supply here. Obviously, to the selected supplier, we will create order. That is, we will order the material, that is purchase order. We means here business. Business will order the material to the selected supplier, selected vendor. So here involved parties are business and vendor. So here business is purchasing from vendor. Here business is selling to customer. So that is sales order. Here business is purchasing, so purchase order. So what is purchase order? Purchase order is a legal document between business and vendor. What is sales order? Sales order is a legal document between business and customer. Involved parties are customer and business. Here involved parties are customer, business and vendor. So you keep in mind. So once purchase order is created in the system, so based on the value of the PO and other parameters, it will trigger the approval process. It will trigger the approval process. Guys, please don't share your video. Okay, so you can enable your audio, then you can continue. Okay, so based on
if you don't mind,
yes,
sorry to interrupt you, sir. Can you repeat the same thing? What is meant by the purchase order and whatever it is happened discussion?
Sure, Arun. So I'll discuss once again. So what is purchase order here? So business is purchasing the material from the vendor. So that is purchase order. Here what is customer sales order? Business is selling material to the product to the customer. So that is sales order. Okay, sales order is a legal document between business and customer. Okay, so here involved parties are business and customer. Here involved parties are business and vendor. Okay, business is purchasing, that is purchase order. Business is selling, that is sales order. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's it is approval process triggered. So once it is approved, okay, supervisor has to approve, manager has to approve, senior manager or AVP, VP. So everyone, okay, based on the value and other parameters, it will trigger approval process. Once it is approved, it will release to the vendor. So once it is released, so vendor will receive the order. So to the received order, he will give confirmation or acknowledgement. So I have received so and so order, like that he will give acknowledgement. So business will receive material. So vendor will send material, business will receive material. To receive that material, business will create goods receipt with reference to PO. Okay, so here business vendor confirm the order. Okay, once he confirm, he send the material to receive the material, business will create goods receipt. GR stands goods receipt. Okay. So once business receive material, so to that received material, vendor will send invoice. Okay, I have sent so and so material. This is the material cost. These are the freight charges, delivery charges, all these things. He sent invoice. That invoice details we maintain it in SAP application. That is invoice receipt. So that invoice receipt details we share it to FI finance. So finance will make payment to the vendor. So here 5 laptop spare parts, 4 laptop spare parts already available. 6 laptop spare parts we have procured. So total 10 we have. So this 10 we will issue to PP, production planning. So what they will do, they will assemble it and they will send it to SD, sales and distribution. What sales and distribution they will do, this is also one functional module. So what they will do, they will sell it and distribute it to the customer, and they will create one invoice, that is sales invoice, or we can call it as billing document. Okay, so this billing document details they share it to FI. So from FI side, account receivable clerk will be there. He will receive the payment from the customer. So this is a day-to-day ongoing process in any manufacturing unit. Okay, so you understand anything, or you understand everything, or any doubts? Anyone have any questions? Please let me know. In P2P process, wherever the question you can ask me. So I cannot speak each and every name, guys, because somebody not given me details here. So their mobile names it is showing, and somebody. So please, you can ask me if you have any questions. So I can clarify your questions, and if you don't have any questions, I can proceed for more. Okay. So if you see, create purchase requisition, create RFQ, create a PO, create a GR, create IR. So these are all looks like some transactions. So we have done some transaction, means we have created some transactional data. If you want to create transactional data, you must have master data. What is master data? What master data we have in our SAP MM? Like material master, vendor master, info record, source list, quote arrangement, service master, and bill of material. These are different types of master data we have in our SAP MM. Again, if you want to create master data, you must need enterprise structure. Enterprise structure. So how it will be? For example, without enterprise structure, you cannot create master data. Without master data, you cannot create transactional data. So if I say some example, so here I have done some transactions, I said, right? So for example, I want to create purchase order. This is one transactional. This is one transaction. If I want to create purchase order, what data I want? First, to create purchase order, I must know for what I want to order. It means material information I want. So it means material master data I want. Again, if I want to create a purchase order, to whom I want to order. So that means I need vendor master information. So here how it will be. So if I want to create any transactional data, not only PO, even it is a PR or RFQ or GR or IR, okay, whatever the transactional data I want to create, I must have master data. Without master data, I cannot create transactional data. If you want to create master data, you must have enterprise structure. Without enterprise structure, you cannot create master data. There is interlinkage. Okay. So guys, in this course, what I wanted to do, I do teach subject in a sequence. Actually, I don't follow any syllabus content, but I do teach subject in a sequence. So without telling any reason, I should not create any single data, and I to create in front of you. You also will practice. You also will create all the data, whatever. Okay. So nothing will be skipped. Nothing will be jump. Okay. All the syllabus will be covered. If you compare end of the day, more syllabus only will be covered. Okay. So we don't follow the syllabus content, but we follow sequence. For each and every transaction, I will show the reasons. Okay. So now what is an enterprise structure? So previous batch, whatever who are attended, so I wanted to give you some more to them. So what is the enterprise structure? So let me show you. This is the enterprise structure. Also, we can call it as organization structure. So whatever you can call organization structure or enterprise structure. So I will keep it in presentation mode. Okay, so can you see my screen? So this is an organization structure or enterprise structure. So in this organization structure or enterprise structure, so on top of we can define client. On top of we can define client. What is the client? So client is a three-digit numerical number. It is like a license key which will be given by SAP. So client is a 3 digits numerical number which is like a license key which will be given by SAP. Okay, so let me show you how the client looks like. So guys, I will provide you the link to download the SAP software, and to install I will give you installation steps also. And once you download and install SAP, you will see SAP login on your desktop like this. SAP login on your desktop like this. So once you double click on that login, so you will see SAP instance screen like this. So this is called instance screen. So here you have to create instance. So I created one instance SAP MM. I created second instance SAP MM2 like that. So you want to create means you also can create. Here you have option to create new. Then click on next. Then enter the details. So here description, it is a free text. Any text you can enter. Okay, so it is SAP MM, whatever your name also you can input. Okay, so whatever you can insert description, and application server and instance number, system ID, must and should. How I will provide, so same as it is you have to enter. So SAP rotor string you can ignore, don't enter anything. So but these three things mandatorily you have to provide as it is, and this is description. It can be free text, any text you can enter, and then click on next and finish. Next and finish. Then your instance will be created like this. So once you create instance, you just double click on that instance. So you will be into SAP login page. So on desktop you can see SAP login. On your click here you will see SAP login page. So you can provide your user ID password, then you can log into SAP. So if you see client here, so client, as I said, it is 3 digits numerical number, only numerical. So there will be no alphanumerical, there will be no alpha, only numerical number. It is a 3 digits, strictly it is 3 digits unique. Okay, it will not allow duplicate. It is like a license key. Client is a 3-digit numerical number. It is like a license key which will be given by SAP. Okay, who will give
Sir,
license?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt. Like you are providing the link so that we can install SAP.
Yeah, I will provide
but
a link.
I heard that without server access, we are unable to practice like that. The people will say. No?
Yes, may I know who is this?
My name is Srinivas, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Srinivas. So what will happen? So once I provide the download link, you can download the software and you can install SAP. So after you install SAP only, I am telling you just create an instance here like this. So here you need to provide the server name and all. So that is the that is only in your question only answer is there. So these are the server details. So you have to provide server details.
Okay, you are providing the server access for us.
Yeah, we will provide 2 months of server access. We will provide so you can access.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
thank
we will provide the server access 2 months. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So here the client number we are discussing, right? So what is client? It is a 3 digits numerical number, which is like a license key which will be given by SAP. Okay. So now here it is showing 800. What is 800? 800 is also a client number which will be given by SAP only for training and education purpose. Only for training and education purpose. So in your projects, so how it will be, the client numbers will be like 100, 200, 300 or 101, 102, 103 or 601, 602, 604, like that it will be. So I said all 3 combinations. So why I said 3 only? So typically we will have SAP landscape 3 servers. Okay, one is for development server, second one is for quality server, third one is for production server. Okay, so development means we will develop the functionality in development, and we will test the functionality in quality, and we will use the functionality in production. So there are three clients typically. So the three clients are, one is for development, we will develop the functionality. Second one is for quality, we will test the functionality in quality. And the third one is production, we will use the functionality in production. So three clients typically we will have. Based on requirement, we have not only three, we can have 100 clients also. Okay, in some cases we can have 100 servers clients also. So that is depends on project to project. So that's all about client. So any questions? What about client? Okay, so
Sir,
under client,
in real time, 800 client is also available, sir.
no, 800 client will be not there. So in place of 800, you may see.
Suppose I want to practice some code.
800 client.
Suppose I want
purchase.
to check MM01 or MM02 like that. Then what I have to do, sir, in real time? In
real time, there will be a client called golden client. So that 100 client will be 100 number will be there. That is golden client. So your project system as project only will purchase license. Okay. So for your project development, so your project manager, your team, your project only project budget you will purchase. Okay. So 100 client, that is golden client. Okay. 800 client, it will be not in any projects. So it is only
suppose I want to do some,
purpose.
Sir, suppose I want to do some work, whether that work is correct or not, to check that purpose.
That you have to purchase like me. Okay, so I have purchased the server access, right? Like that you have to purchase from me or someone.
Okay. In real time, we don't.
In real time, you have to get it from your basis team. Okay. Basis team will provide you. So if you ask them, so I want to test some functionality, what is our golden client? What is our training client? Okay. So for training also, there will be separate clients. So sometimes they will maintain, so they will give you. So it is depends on your project coordinating. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's all about the client. Any questions, anyone? So next, company. So what is client? What is company? So company, it is like a 6-digit alphanumeric. It can allow only alphabets or only numericals or combination also. Guys, I will give you more time. If you have some questions, you can ask me. Meanwhile also, so once the session is going to close, so you can log in back and you can ask me, no problem. Okay. So client, company. What is company? Company, it is like a 6-digit alphanumeric. Oh, 4 minutes more. So it is like a group of companies. For example, I have Bajaj. Bajaj is a group of companies. Okay, Bajaj have different business segments. So Bajaj is into electricals, Bajaj is into Finserv, Bajaj is into automobile, so and so. So that we can call it as Bajaj group of companies. Under Bajaj group of companies, I can define one or more business segments. In our SAP terminology, how do I say? Bajaj group of companies is a company. Under Bajaj group of companies, Bajaj Electricals, one company code, Bajaj Finserv, one more company code, Bajaj Automobile, one more company code. If I have some more, I can add it. Okay, it can be one or it can be more. And so how do I say? Each company can have one or more company codes. Okay, so under company code, for example, Bajaj Electricals Limited. So Bajaj Electricals Limited, main branch is in Mumbai. One branch is in Hyderabad, one branch is in Bangalore, and one branch is in Chennai, and so on. So the branch here, we can call it as plant. In our SAP terminology, we can call it as plant. So for example, here, Bangalore, Bajaj Electricals, Bangalore plant, Hyderabad plant, Mumbai plant, Chennai plant, Delhi NCR, so and so. So here, how do I say? Each company code can have one or more plants. So Bajaj Electricals can have one or more plants. Bajaj Finserv can have one or more plants. Bajaj Automobile can have one or more plants. So each company code can have one or more plants. So here plant. After this plant, in a plant, there are some sort of activities going on. Manufacturing activities going on, sales activities, purchase activities, so and so. Okay. So the place which is the manufacturing some sort of activities are going on, we can call it as storage location. So for example, This is Bangalore plant. In Bangalore, Banshankari, there is manufacturing activities going on. In BTM layout, sales activities going on. In Bamanhalli, there is some purchase activities going on. The same way, suppose if I have some more, I can add it. So suppose if I have in Hyderabad, Amirpet, manufacturing activities going on, and Begumpet, sales activities going on, and Begumpet, something sales purchase activities going on, like that. So I can define one or more storage locations under each plant. So this is one part of enterprise structure. In second part, we have purchase group, purchase organizations. I will define in next class. Okay. So guys, any questions, anyone? Please let me know, because another batch, it is already ready. They are going to join. So guys, any questions, anyone? So if you have any questions, so we can continue in the next tomorrow class. So we can clarify your questions also. Please, you can text me also anytime. Okay, so I can reply to your questions. So if you need this recording, demo recording, so you can text me through my WhatsApp number 8828274536. Definitely, I will share the link, the recording file to you. Okay. So any questions, guys? Anyone? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, we can close for the day. So another batch, they are already ready, and I'm going to start with them. So thank you, guys. Thanks for participating in demo class. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, excuse me, sir, 1 minute.
Yes, tell me, Vamsi.
Sir, when we are going to start the classes, sir, like
From tomorrow, from tomorrow.
like on regular basis.
Yes, yeah. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.